So you are ready to visit the City of Angels, otherwise known as Los Angeles, in California. And today I'm going to tell you 13 things that you can do in Los Angeles that are off the beaten path. We're not going to talk about Hollywood Blvd, and we're not talking about hiking to see the Hollywood sign. You want to do something that is a little bit different. Let's jump into it. You should definitely head down to Little Ethiopia, where you can find a couple blocks of Ethiopian shops and restaurants. My favorite part is going to the restaurants. There's quite a number of them. Even though Little Ethiopia is only a few blocks of the shops and the restaurants, you will definitely find somewhere, and I guarantee that it will be very, very delicious. And I would recommend that you try looking for a combo plate that has a little bit of everything, because honestly, Ethiopian food is extremely delicious. There is this nifty place called Travel Town in Griffith Park, and you can actually go there and pay, I think it's about $2 to ride this tiny little train around the park. It's really cool because they actually have locomotives there, so they have trains that are just on display, and it's kind of like an outdoor train museum, and it's super fun, especially if you buy tickets to go on that little train. It's a short ride, but it's really fun. For this next one, we are going to travel a little bit outside of Los Angeles and visit the city of Chino Hills, where you can find this Hindu temple. It is called the BAPS Shri Swaminarayan, and this is an authentic Hindu temple that was built with the help of many volunteers, so it is a super cool, different thing to do in Los Angeles. If you're not afraid of doing a little bit of hiking, then you should check out Murphy Ranch, which is located in the Pacific Palisades. If you go down a path which may or may not be illegal, but you can actually stumble upon a Nazi camp, which is now abandoned, and it has been completely taken over by graffiti artists, and it's a pretty cool hike. Definitely great photo opportunity. Whenever I have friends from out of town visiting, they always want to go to Santa Monica Pier or go to Venice Beach, and I say you can shake things up a little bit by renting a bike there, specifically a low rider trike bike, and you can look super cool and super fly when you are just strolling down the path. I think the rentals will go for maybe $7-8, and you can do that for about an hour. Just ride from Santa Monica to Venice and back, and it's a super cheap and fun activity. Plus, again, you're gonna look super cool. If you happen to be in Los Angeles between the months of March and August, then you are here during the Grunion Run season. The grunion are a specific type of fish that come on land to mate, and these are thousands and thousands of fish. My recommendation is to head down to San Pedro, where you can go to the Cabrillo Marine Aquarium, and they make a huge event out of this, and it's super fun, and there's a lot of people there, and they organize the whole thing. It might be a little bit chilly, so definitely bring layers and bring cameras, because this is a really unique activity, and if you do happen to see all of these fish, just know that this is very unique occurrence in nature, and to be able to witness it is very cool. A lot of people seem to know about Chinatown near downtown Los Angeles, but what a lot of people don't seem to know about is that you can actually go there to celebrate the Chinese New Year. If you're visiting LA during the months of January and February, then it's possible that you are here during the Chinese Lunar New Year. Check out the Central Plaza in Chinatown, because they hold a huge celebration there for Chinese New Year, and there's confetti, there's performers, and it's a lot of fun. Everybody is there just to celebrate the Chinese New Year, and it's really a cool experience. If you are not afraid of water and not afraid of being in closed off spaces, then this next activity is going to be for you. Maybe. This next activity requires you to get into a sensory deprivation tank, which means that you will be in a room with no lights and no sound and a lot of salt water. So if that sounds like something that you might be into, then you should check out Just Float, which is located in Pasadena, and you can actually have your first float for $40, I think. Definitely check out the website for that information. You may have heard about sensory deprivation tanks from a recent show called Stranger Things, so if you want to be cool and tell your friends, hey, I've done that, then definitely head over there. Who knew that you could go to Los Angeles and see the Berlin Wall? Yeah. That's right. We actually have the longest segment of the Berlin Wall outside of Berlin, and it is right across the street from the LACMA Museum. So very easy to find, and it's free. You can walk around, take pictures. They've actually allowed artists to come in and paint murals on the walls, so now they are all colorful for you to see. If you're visiting Los Angeles in late October, then you might want to take part in the Dia de los Muertos, or the Day of the Dead celebrations that take place in the Hollywood Blvd cemetery. There will be many people there, and so many people dress up and put on traditional Day of the Dead makeup, and there are many booths with food and clothes, and there are even makeup booths where you can get your makeup done, and they have concerts and performers there. So it's a really fun activity. It takes place at night, which makes it really cool and spooky, walking around and seeing everyone with all of their beautiful costumes. What's even spookier is that this does take place at the Hollywood Blvd Cemetery, which is one of Los Angeles's oldest cemetery. Speaking of October, let's talk about Oktoberfest. During the months of September and October, there is a little village close to Los Angeles called Alpine Village, which is modeled and inspired after a little German town, and they are home to Los Angeles's longest running celebration of Oktoberfest. There's a lot of beer, a lot of food, and a lot of fun. For a quiet afternoon, you could head down to downtown Los Angeles, home of the Last Bookstore. No, that's actually the name of the place. It's called the Last Bookstore. You might be wondering, why are you recommending me to go to a bookstore that doesn't really sound exciting or off the beaten path? Last Bookstore is a cool place because it has all of these mazes and lots of books to go through, and it's actually pretty fun to just go. Lastly, you should look into the secret stairs of Los Angeles. There are secret and not so secret stairways that are scattered all around the Los Angeles County. Some of them are very small and easy, others are kind of a little bit more of a workout, but once you get to the top, you can get some pretty nice views of the Los Angeles landscape. Those are my recommendations for the 13 things that I think you should do in Los Angeles. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you want some more ideas of what you can do around the Los Angeles area, then check out my series Romina's Micro Adventures. I will put the link to the playlist down below. There you will see different videos from me going out exploring Los Angeles, and maybe you'll find some other things to do. Before I end this video, I want to give my top 3 contributors on VidMe a shout out. Woohoo, surprise shout out. My top 3 contributors are Disney211, Flying Purple Pizzas, and The Old Sparrow. Thank you so much for all of your support. If you want to support me as well, then please subscribe and follow, and give this video a thumbs up or an upvote, share with your friends. Follow me everywhere. I am at Red Romina on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. For now, I am going to go, so I will see you when I see you. Bye! This video was made possible by my patrons over at patreon.com/redromina.
If you like what I do, become a patron and be a part of the exploration.